everyone, I'm Maya and I'm a TDP or the Daily Planner Ambassador. Today I'm going to show you a flip through as well as a tutorial of the new 2025 Adapt Life Planner by the Daily Planners. So we're going to have a quick overview of what you get when you buy an Adapt Planner. We'll flip through some of the pages of the regular Life Planner. We'll compare it to the Minimalist Planner, and we'll talk about the Adapt Club, give a preview, a tutorial, as well as show you how to purchase and download these planners from Etsy. I'll also give some notes on how to import this from the GoodNotes app. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Jess is an amazing graphic designer, and the cover itself is just so appealing and so gorgeous every single time. It looks like an actual real life planner. I'm constantly obsessed. So as you go to the first page, this is what they call the home page of the regular life planner. So when you get any Adapt Planner, you get two planner versions, a Sunday and a Monday start, a step-by-step tutorial, access to the Adapt Club, access to the private Adapt community group, and in the Adapt Club, you get access to over 2,500 widgets, stickers, and downloads. When purchasing these planners, you'll naturally find it on Etsy. If you're not like me and already have this favorited, what you can do is go to Etsy in the browser. Do not use the Etsy app. Please use the Etsy browser and type in the Daily Planner. As you scroll down, and you'll see the 2025 Adapt Life Planner. Let's click on it. So eventually I'll get into how to purchase this, but this is what the listing looks like. So now that you have an Adapt Planner, the best part about this is the Adapt Club. Let's go to it. When you click on the Adapt Club link in the planner, it'll take you to the page where it has all the widgets, downloads, and stickers that you can imagine. Additionally, she has links to tutorial videos for the previous planners as well. So let's get into what's actually in this planner, you all. So first, I want to show you that there are so many different things that you can access just from this home page. Everything is no more than 2 clicks away, which makes this planner so easy to use. The top left corner, you have links on how to talk to the TDP community, others who are using digital planners, as well as the freebie club, things that Tess will upload for free, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, to where all the inspiration Tess posts on her feed. Additionally, the most important part when you're starting this planner is to download these shortcuts first. These shortcuts are very similar to the other Adapt planners, so if you're already familiar, great. But if not, please use these instructions and do this first before beginning your planning. As I mentioned previously, you get access to the Adapt Club as well as the Adapt community. On the bottom left hand, you'll see the links to get the password for the Adapt Club, and then you'll see the link to the Adapt Club. Once you get the password, click on the link and then go ahead and put it in. For the Adapt community, you can also just click here and it'll take you straight there. The bottom here, you'll see these are the planner colors. This is the scheme for the regular life planner. All of these colors you can integrate into your pen. Per usual, you'll have the planner basics, and on the right side, you have all of the dated pages from November of 2024 to December of 2025. You have every single day hyperlinked for each month, as well as each week for each month. Additionally, you have the monthly pages, which are the monthly calendars, the monthly physical health, and the monthly mental health. On the right-hand side here, you have the paper templates. And then below that, you have the notebooks and blank pages. This is an addition I really appreciate because not only does she give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra notebooks, but you have a space that are hyperlinked every single notebook for you here. Write what title of description it is, what might be inside of it, and you can either use this page to use it, or the top right hand will have the hyperlink to each of the notebooks. I think that's a great new addition to this planner, and I'm excited to use it. On the bottom right here, you'll also see some more undated templates, the monthly calendar, as I just mentioned, the monthly physical health, mental health, the weekly template, and the daily template. The extra templates that you see on the top, bottom, left, and right of the planner are also all listed here. Every single thing in this box is every single one of these templates. So you can just click on it here, or you can feel free to use the tab function. I like the tab function. It makes me feel like I'm actually using a physical planner. As we go through this video, please feel free to pause at any moment if you want to look further and zoom in on any detail. The next page is the usual roadmap. Tells you once again, make sure to install the shortcuts as well as a tutorial on how to do that and how to start using this planner and some tips on how to use it. As I mentioned before, we are using the regular life planner, and the regular life planner has these rings in the middle. If you click on them at any point in time, it will take you to the home page, which has everything you need. So it's always very useful to just click on that if you ever need to find something in an instant. My next favorite page, that's also a newer addition, is this widgets page. So as I mentioned, with the access to Adapt Club and Adapt Community, you get access to widgets, stickers, downloads, and more. If you find some that you find extremely interesting, take them, copy them, and put them here. That way you don't have to keep going back to the Adapt Club to find them, or keep going back to your files or downloads to find them. You can keep them all in this space. And I hope to very much use that to save me some time while I'm digital planning. The next page is how every single one of the templates that we're going to go through is linked on this singular page. So if you don't want to go to the home page to see that small right-hand side that had the templates, you can just go to this template page. All right, let's get into each different template. Let's start with the templates at the top left-hand side of this planner. You'll see this one that looks like a lightning bolt. Let's find out what that is. Quick notes. So you have a quick notes template for personal and work uses on both sides of the book. The next template, a master to-do list. If you're anything like me and you love sticky notes and you love crossing things off your list and saying that you are done, please utilize this. This is extremely useful for any big thing you have coming up, or just a normal day where you just want to feel the feeling of checking something off and saying I'm done. This next extra template is a quarterly plan. It's more of a higher overview. It's from January to December, so most likely you'll use it for the 2025 calendar. But also, if you want a more in-depth review of each quarter, there are these extra templates on the bottom left-hand side for Q1 through Q4. If you click on one, it gives you a more in-depth view of the quarter that you're planning. So this is supposedly quarter one of 2025. Not only can you take notes and say what you're currently working on in progress, but the right side is my favorite addition, and it is a calendar of the exact quarter dates. So you can not only write what you need, but write when you need to get it done at what part of the month. It's a different way of visualizing what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. Let's get back to those templates. The next template is the desk organizer. This is something that you probably want to use more personally for main to-do lists, and it's usual in the Adapt Planner. The next template is a very nice addition as well. It's for virtual meetings. This is pretty popular now that we're in more of a hybrid kind of season. You can write down a meeting, its purpose, and write whether it was in person, virtual, or on the phone, and a little bit more detail about that meeting. The final template at the top here is goals. So if you want to plan some goals for the week, you can write down what it is, as well as some more mini goals that are broken down to help you reach that main goal. On the right, you can also have a mood board full of pictures, quotes, whatever will get you through the week. All right, let's move to templates on the bottom of this page. Per usual in an Adapt Planner, Tess has this amazing picture of a bookshelf that's so lifelike. You can write on the side of it if you just want to write what the name of your book is, just to say you read this many books. Or if you're really into that book and you want to write more detail, please feel free to use the right-hand side of this. Write the book, the pages, the chapter, and what you rated it, so you can tell someone later. The next template is a package tracker. Whether you're a business or you act like one, you want to be able to track your packages. You want to say, oh, this is the item I have. This is when I ordered it. Why isn't it here yet? I definitely said it was going to be received by a certain day. Also, you can track your returns and exchanges, which nobody likes. So let's make sure we're on top of those. Am I right? The next template is the vision board, which is also pretty normal for the Adapt Planner. On the right-hand side, you also have another visual representation of all your goals, and I find that to be extremely helpful, visualizing what you want throughout the week. And the last template on the bottom left hand is the focus plan. I love this edition because it allows you to take something that you're thinking about, whether it's business, personal, appointments, what have you, and have 2 different focuses. You can also implant these pages into the other parts of your planner as well. Now let's start with the templates on the right-hand side of the page. Let's start at the top. When did I last? This section talks about from home organization, cleaning, medical, admin, self-care, or social. When was the last time you did a task? Oh, I cleaned my bathroom in January, but from February to November, it has not happened. Guess I should probably work on that. Clean bathroom, and then maybe put the day you want to do that. Next template, zone cleaning. If you're someone who has anxiety like myself, and you want to make sure it is written down every part of the room or every part of the house that you want to clean, this definitely lets out all your worries about different parts of your house, home, room. Next template is the daily check-in. Now, although there's a daily check-in in every Adapt Planner, Tess is good for making sure the visual appearance is very appealing. This is a different design, and personally, I'm a fan. At the top, you have an emoji for the day. Whether that's how you want to go into the day or whether that's how you ended the day, that's your business. How do you feel today? Describe it by words, or you can describe it by a rate. You can talk about what you've accomplished, things you're proud of, but also on the right-hand side, you can talk about what went wrong and what went well. So no matter what went wrong, you're always grateful for what did go right. Additionally, at the top, I love how you can write out your thoughts, whether it's something that you should be worried about now, the next day, or even further down the line. It helps release some of that anxiety. The last template at the top is the weekly check-in. As you can see, I've already completed it. At the top is a mood board. This is how I've been feeling this past week. Additionally, you can have some weekly ratings about how you're feeling about your health, productivity, peace, etc., and 3 things you want to manifest for the week. A motivational quote, as well as some emojis that might describe how you're feeling. Now, some of these sneaky templates at the top, right up here in white, let's go to those. This is therapy notes. I appreciate this edition because it not only allows you to take notes for whatever happens during your therapy session, but if you're like me, sometimes you're brooding over something that you thought you should have said before and you have a question about it now, let's write that down. Let's be proactive about our healing, yeah? The next template is the monthly reflection. So for every month, you can go through the usual things as you do in other Adapt planners, productivity through self-care, work, etc., and rate them 1 to 10. You can use a highlighter. On the right side, you can also talk about things you have to work on, as well as things that are going great. And this is for the month overall, not just a week. Now let's go to the bottom right side and check out those templates. This is the work organizer template, which is exactly the same as the desk organizer, except you can use this probably just for work, and you can use the desk just for personal use. This is the multiple projects template, where you can figure out what you want to do in terms of planning an event, planning some work, or just planning to clean the darn house. You can also put it in different parts of the year, as you see the months on the right-hand side. The next template is a usual project planner, which is standard for an Adapt planner or any of the planners, as well as a finance part. So what's going into your house and what's coming out. On the left-hand side, you have this cute apple. Let's see what it is. It's a meal planner, per usual in the Adapt planner, but a different design, just slightly. You'll plan your meals morning, noon, and night for the entire week, as well as take some notes. Maybe add a picture or 2. Next up, the fitness planner. Additionally, something that's also in the Adapt planners, but a different design. Love the way this looks. I love when you switch up the designs, Tess. This is gorgeous. You can write your activity, your daily goal, notes, and if you actually completed what you said you would. On the right-hand side, you can actually write your routine, the goals you have for yourself, and my favorite part, progress pictures. You can put a picture of yourself before and after in the week, so that way you can really push yourself to inspire your goals to continue on. Next up, a year of health trackers. So you can track every month and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, whether it's on your energy, rest, medication take, vitamin intake, etc. Then we have a habit tracker, which is also pretty standard, just a slightly different design, as well as a stress tracker. This is another one of my favorite additions. This tells you, hey, are you really stressed today? All right, well, what are you going to do to fix that? What are you going to do to reduce that? Okay, now that you've done that, how do you feel? So it really allows you to say, oh, I have a problem. I'm going to do something to fix it. And now, did that actually fix it? How do I feel? And it allows you to evaluate that. I know that for me personally, planning, especially digital planning, is a way to relieve stress, but to have a page specifically for stress is just perfect. And finally, this is personal development. You can go through and write down goals and your purpose of what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it, as well as your progress. So you can work on relationships, health and fitness, finance and administration. Now let's actually get into how we're going to plan over the month, week, and day. Let's go to 2025. So as we previously saw the 2024 calendar, this is the 2025 calendar. So it shows you every single day of every month for 2025. And you can write down some major events that you want to make sure you're keeping track of. Now let's get to the month. Let's go to November. As you can see, I've already checked off the days that have passed. In this monthly calendar, per usual with the Adapt Planner, you can write big events. On the right, you have your standard monthly hub as well as if you want to write in any specific events. This is the daily check-in for the daily part of this planner. On the left-hand side, you have the schedule by the hour, which I love. In the middle, you have 3 priorities, pretty standard, your focus, a to-do list, what you want to remember. These are things that you can usually plan in advance. On the right is checking in with yourself throughout the day. What are you feeling in the morning? Are you feeling gracious? For what? What are you feeling overall? How did you feel about these different things specifically? What did you do for your health? Did you do an activity? What did you eat? How was your sleep? How was your water? Let's put that into our daily check-in. I really appreciate this new design. Tess is always pretty good about updating this consistently, as well as updating any widgets to go along with this. Now that we've done a daily check-in, let's look at how the weeks look. So this is the current week. As you can see, it's a pretty standard weekly template that you usually have in the Adapt Planner. On the left side is the week at a glance. The right side is the usual weekly hub. All right, now let's get into an actual day of planning together. I want to start with my schedule. Get that out of my brain. Let's brain dump and let's click on the pencil at the top. Let's click on the pen and let's choose my color. I want a pink. All right, so I believe I have soccer coming up. And choose my highlighter color. I have a facial. How long will that be? Oh, let's make that prettier. I need to remind myself to eat, and I usually eat after soccer, so gotta make sure I plan my meals. Some things I'm also thinking about. I need to do laundry. I don't want to write it out. Let me use the emoji. Click this up here. Laundry basket. So much cuter than writing everything out. What else do I have to do? I definitely have to work out. Let me use another one. Laundry, workout. And I kind of want to clean a bit. So there are some bubbles up here. So those are my priorities for the day. Focus is definitely laundry. I need to complete my laundry. It has been sitting way too long. Additionally, I want to wash my dog. Give her a bath. Let's make that cute, yeah? Let's use some emojis. puppy, and then another bubble emoji. I want to also make sure I call my best friend. Cook dinner. And if I'm honestly not feeling like my handwriting is cute, I'll type it. Let's go ahead and click this T over here. And you can either type it out or you can draw it out. So click for the typing space. After dinner, I'll probably have movie time. Movie time. So you can have that there. Something I want to remember tomorrow. Let's click on the emojis. What am I feeling like I should remember? I definitely should get some work done. I definitely want to take a nap, maybe get my energy back. I love to crochet, so maybe if I remember to actually take time for myself, I will actually do it this time. All right, so that's what I would plan ahead. Obviously, when the day comes, I can start to do my daily check-in and talk about what meals I'm going to actually eat, what activity. I think I want to jazz this up a bit. Let's use some stickers. So I have a sticker page already open. I'm going to click the lasso at the top. I have to worry about Thanksgiving coming up, so I need to make a pie for my family. Let's copy that. Put it in here. Hold, paste. Definitely want to remember to make time to shop for Thanksgiving. What else? What other stickers am I feeling? Ooh, it's giving leaves. Let's do that. Very cute. Tree. You can honestly put stickers wherever you want. And you can continue to do that throughout your page to jazz it up however you see fit. All right, now that you've seen a bit about this planner, let's compare it to the Minimalist planner. So here is the Minimalist planner. As you can see, it is the same format as the regular planner. It just doesn't have the rings in the middle, as well as it has a different color scheme. Space for writing your thoughts, and then the daily check-in. All right, let's get into the Adapt Club. Click on your rings at any time to take you to the home page. The bottom left hand says Adapt Club. Let's click on Go to the Adapt Club. Yes. Now, naturally, it will ask you for the password. You will have already clicked on the link that took you to find that password. You will type it in, and then this will pop up. Let's scroll through. So as you can see, there are some new things that test dropped in terms of expansion packs, new scribble font, and some additional stickers. These are all things that are at a discount to you if you buy the Adapt Planner. As you scroll further, you'll see new uploads for those who are in this Adapt Club. I personally am a big fan of emojis, and I want to see what the hype is about. So let's try and download some. I do want to mention Adapt Club is in the making since 2023, and going into 2025, there will still be regular uploads. This will just continue to grow. The Adapt planners are definitely more bang for your buck. Please make sure you remember that. You get so much just from this Adapt Club alone. For those who are new to buying these planners, please remember to use the Etsy browser. Do not use the Etsy app. Please use the Etsy browser when downloading and purchasing these planners. As I already mentioned in the beginning, we've already found the daily planners in terms of where the shop is located. You will click Add to Cart. In the cart, you will then go to checkout. It will instantly download and pop up right here in your downloads folder. Additionally, you'll be given 4 PDFs that also talk about how to use the planner, how to download everything for the planner, and overall just some helpful tips. So once it's been downloaded, there are 2 easy ways on how you can import it into GoodNotes. To import your new planner into GoodNotes, you will use the split view on your tablet. You will go to Files, and you will find your planner. And what you can do is you will click on Home in your GoodNotes on your one side. On the other side, click, hold, drag, drop, and it imports. See how easy that was? Another way to download your new planner is to use your downloads folder. So you can go back to your Safari, click on your download, and you'll click on that planner. The planner will open. You will use this top right button again, click on it, scroll down, and then open in GoodNotes and save as a new document. A step-by-step guide on how to utilize this planner and how to download it is included with your purchase. Now that we've gone through all different parts of this planner, it's definitely time for you to go get yourself one. Please make sure you go to the Etsy browser, find the Daily Planner, and make sure you connect with the rest of us in the TDP community. We're excited to see what you have to share, and we hope that we'll inspire you for some amazing planner designs. See you soon!